So I want to say great Ujima to you. Make sure you join us for today's. Oh man, I went in the wrong direction. Let's take it back. Yes. Like I was saying, make sure you join us for this morning show so that we can do our daily toast in the right order. Well, you know, we all make mistakes. Bring them out, bring them out. 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 Glad sound different this morning, don't it? One more time, bring them out, bring them out. Wonder why that is. Well, guys, maybe we'll find out. It's a lesson in everything, family. So once again, great Ujima. We're gonna start the day. Moving late today. You know, we on that spring break. But we still getting up during these days of the week. Toast our ancestors. So we gonna drink our water first. Help get that body ready for the day. For those of you that wonder how do I get up every morning and it's able have a nice little fizz to it. I don't know what's going on, but hey, get up in the morning and be able to talk about these principles every day. First off, I've been thinking about these principles for a very long time. I've been working with these principles for a very long time. I've been working with folk tales and proverbs for a very long time. So after you spent a lot of time with something, ideas always come. You know what I'm saying? So one of the things that I do is every night or early morning when I wake up, right before it's time to get up or whatever, or before I go to bed, I throw the question out. What am I going to talk about? How am I going to get this proverb or this folk tale to fit in? What can I share about this principle today that is different than what I shared before? And it hasn't failed me yet. I can't say never because never is a long time, but it hasn't failed me because I wake up and thoughts just be flowing. So I want to toast Today, first the Creator that make it possible for us to take every breath, make it possible for us to partake in this Ashe process, this life force that flows around us, right? You know, Creator is in everything and around and everything. So we salute that Creator. You know what I'm saying? We salute the Creator, and I salute the Creator in you for giving me motivation to get up every morning, because I'm looking and seeing my YouTube views are going up. My blogging, people are checking out my blogs. I want to toast to you. Say, I want to toast the Creator, Ashe. I want to toast my personal ancestors. Hopefully you're toasting your personal ancestors, and if all the people that's watching this right now is toasting their personal ancestors, if we just go back 20 generations, that's close to almost 100 million people, with all the few people that's watching us right now. You know what I'm saying? We toast our ancestors, our personal ancestors, and we say, Ashe, our loved ones. Learn your family line, family. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert and Tex Allen Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, Georgia William Walton, Christopher Tanner Gasson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Geneva Brown, Cleveland Brown, Margaret Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Aunt Gina, for Noakes, or also known as Montague Pittman L, John Fallard, Jeremiah Tappan. I'm missing somebody. Well, it's a mistake of the mind, not a mistake of the heart. So we toast all of our personal ancestors. And even if you don't know your family line, have the intention of reaching out to those ancestors, and they'll start coming to you. All right? So we toast them when we say Ashe. From there, we move on to this moment. We toast this moment because in this moment rests your power, rests my power in this moment. What are you doing right now? You see what I'm saying? Because like I said, there's no future, there's no past, there's just now, right? The past culminated to right here where you are, and the future is going somewhere that you don't know of. So the best thing you could do is to take charge of your power now. So as I say, we toast this great day of Ujima. You had the ability to define it using Kucha Chaglia from yesterday to define what it's going to be today. It is a great Ujima, and we're going to learn a lot of lessons today. And last but not least, we toast our children, our children's children, on to infinity. We toast them in advance so that they could toast us one day. And we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Young lady, you are aging very well. I had one of my YouTube viewers who happens to live in Columbus. She said, Brother Tim, one of those bottles you had yesterday, is one of those bottles mine? And I had to tell her they was gone, but she's in Columbus. I got my personal stash, and I'll have a bottle for you if you get in touch with me. Nala, get in touch with me. Alright? I got a bottle for you. Alright? Also, I'm moving a lot of stuff over to Gumroad. So you can look up Haatim, HA number 2, TIM on Gumroad. For those that want to take the Nguza Saba challenge, eventually the calendar will be up there so that you can download it or use it as a PDF on your device, so that you keep up on the 21-day Nguza Saba challenge. Also, for those that want to do longer than 21 days, of course, you continue joining me here, but you will be getting more free stuff, because the stuff on Gumroad, a majority of it will be for free. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I want to bring value to your life. You know, but also I want to motivate people to start learning to do their own business and get the confidence. So I'll put out my stuff, and you may see some typos. I'll put out my stuff. You may see some words used wrong, but the point is I'm putting it out. And if I can do it, you can do it. You have a responsibility to do it. You know what I'm saying? Your family is dependent on you. Your people are dependent on you. Your culture is dependent on you. So all of you that are taking my word seriously, understand that you need to leave something. You have to build your legacy. Even though you don't have children, you have to build your legacy, right? That's part of taking the responsibility of this day, right? So I'm going to finish this off. We're going to do a routine, a ritual. Then we're going to come back and we're going to have a short talk. All right? Peace. Oh. And cooled off. This coconut oil kind of is a barometer to let me know how the weather is. When it's warm, it's real liquid. But when it's cool up in the house, it makes it rough on brewers. So I'll see y'all in the kitchen. You are now listening to gye-nyame Journey Radio. This is a Heart of a Symbol production. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigms.
When trouble sleep, young Gago will come. Waiting they find. Palava, he go get you. Palava, he go get. Palava. When
Peace fam, this brother Haatim coming to y'all from the chair this morning. I ran out of time, so I had to cut my workout short. But hey, on to Ujima. Alright. So I was thinking this morning about the proverb. Well, it ain't the proverb, it's the folktale that I'm focusing on this week, and it's the lion and the bull. And I don't know, hopefully y'all remember the story because I told it over and over again. But just for those who may be new, a lion wanted to eat a bull, but the bull was too big and too mighty for the lion to take down. So what he did was he came up with a scheme to get to get the bull to come to his cave. And he invited the bull to eat with him. So he said he slaughtered a sheep. And as they walked towards the cave, the bull could look in the cave and see there wasn't nothing for a sheep, but all he saw was a spick and a gigantic pot. And the bull started to back away. And the lion looked at him hurting, frustrated, like, "What's going on, Mr. Bull? What have I done to offend you?" He said, "I could see that you haven't slaughtered a bull. You haven't slaughtered a sheep, but you have the equipment to slaughter and eat a bull." So the bull came to his senses. Now, the first question in dealing with Ujima today was, for those that are, here's the calendar, but this is January's. We getting the other stuff together for you. But the issue that came up for me for Ujima, collective work and responsibility, where was the Bulls collective? We know bulls are part of herds. They're supposed to be part of herds. Where was this Bulls collective? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times sometimes it's the collective wisdom that keep you out of trouble. The group collective thought can get you in trouble, but the collective thought can get you out of trouble. And in the story, there is no sign that this bull is associating with anybody like himself. This bull appears to be separated from everyone. And that's something that we really need to watch out for. You know what I'm saying? Being separated. Once we become separated, we become able to be taken advantage of. Why? Because the reality that we experience as an individual can sometimes get warped, especially when we're in a world where we're trying to fit in, right? So the collective mind state kind of protects you from the predators. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why animals move in herds. This is why human beings are social creatures, because through us socializing, through us working collectively, through us taking responsibility for each other, through us looking out for each other, we were able to survive and move to the point where we are now. Same thing with bulls and cows. They move in herds. And as you see, farmers often try to break up the herds. They let them go out there and eat together. But they all got their little pens and stuff like that. They separate them. Separation is not only the first stage of rites of passage, it's the first stage to tragedy. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. When you look at our captivity experience, other people will call it slavery. We were separated. The first thing we was done, we was separated from the group. We was thrown into an unfamiliar group where we possibly didn't speak the same language, or we might have had beef. You know what I'm saying? And then we were basically initiated, right, into a whole new lifestyle. And this is the important piece that you got to understand. The effects that happen to an individual don't just happen to that individual. They affect his gene pool. So the separation, the initiation, and reintroduction of African people to America, right? Separation, capture, initiation, slave, castle, dungeon, horrible situation, middle passage, right? Reintroduction into a new land, you know what I'm saying? Having to catch up and your initiation continuing, right? That don't just affect the group. That don't just affect the individual. That affect the group. Because now the lessons that I have, the way I was socialized, is going to be passed down. So we have to understand the culture that is set by individuals, the cultures that's set by a herd, the cultures that's set by a group, the cultures that's set by a tribe, the culture that is laid down set the framework for the next generation. So When you want to break that up, you start first by separating, right? Common sense, you would think, right? You see it in domestic violence situations. Individuals are totally separated from everything they used to know. They're initiated into a new system, right? And then when they come back, they're basically a different person, right? Through the abuse and they're a different person. Their families start like, something different about you. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? But the piece that I'm trying to get across to y'all at this point in time is that bull was acting as an individual, and part of the collective instinct is to protect other members. If other members of possibly a herd were around there, they would automatically tell homeboy, you don't even need to be talking to a damn lion. Don't you know how many generations their people have constantly harassed us and tried to eat us and chase us? You know what I'm saying? But there was no collective memory there because this bull was separated from everything else. My question is, are you the bull? Are you a bull? Are you this bull in this story? Have you been separated from your culture so long that your thoughts are warped about the world that you see? You understand? Because another thing that a tribe, a healthy family can give an individual is a head start. What do I mean? Because that child doesn't have to learn from the world. They can learn from the family. They can learn from the group, which is a very powerful thing, right? Because it gives them a shortcut. This is part of the shortcut that you see with other groups that they have on us. So this is Brother Haatim. I'm about to get up out of here. I want to thank you for taking the time and viewing this, right? Make sure you check out the blog at gye-nyame.com. Also, check me out on Gumroad. Gumroad.com/HA2TIM. I have a lot of free stuff for you on there. I'm still working on getting more. If you want to support, you can put down the amount that you want to pay, but all of the material on there is free. Except for when we start talking about this ambrosia, because I'm about to put that up there too. All right, so with that, I'm out. I got to get my kids ready. I still got work, even though it's, I still got to go to my adventure. Let me take that back. I still got to go to my adventure, even though all the kids are gone. As a matter of fact, I got more work now that the kids are gone. So with that, Brother Haatim says peace, and I pray that your day or your evening, whenever you're watching this, will be as beautiful as you are. Thank you for tuning in. And with that, peace. Thank you for watching the video. I want you to subscribe. Click the bird right there, the fiery bird. And I also have a special video just for you right there. And for those that want more information about gye-nyame Journey, go to our site. It should be right about there.